Warning. The following program contains scenes which may offend some viewers. Others may experience mild discomfort, nagging backache, postnasal drip, and delirium, followed by rapid heartbeat, swelling of the nose, throat, and abdomen, and loss of facial hair. Repeated viewing of this tape may result in the loss of one's bodily functions, redistribution of facial features, premature baldness, and a difficulty in forming simple sentences. So, if you're seriously considering a rewarding, challenging career as a lawn ornament, this is the show for you.
It's great to see you guys.
Can I get a shout out real quick?
A shout out?
Yeah. Grown Man Record Night.
Grown. Artemis Pyle here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. Let me do one more.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, with Artemis Pyle here.
And Gary Maverick.
I was going to say this. God, you guys don't know when to jump in. They talk alike, they walk alike. You can lose your mind. Hey, it's Artemis, and you're listening to Grown Man Record Night. And this is
Gary Maverick. Down home.
and Little Elvis.
Holy shit.
Oh, Artemis would never say no to a camera, will he?
He likes a camera. He likes a damn camera. That's for guaranteed right
For
there.
Gary T.
Gary T. Triad Traffic.
Gary T. out of Ontario. How you doing tonight?
Sure. So you talking about that Food Line basketball tournament?
Yeah.
You had season tickets?
I just remember it was every preseason, and old Tommy Smith would be there for the tip-off. And that was like the only time he ever showed his face in public.
Sure. Tommy Smith.
Yeah. How many Tommy Smith fans we got out there?
Not Tommy Smith.
Tom
Let's be
East.
clear. Let's be clear. I don't want to get anything misconstrued.
But he worked there and Senior Fleet.
Celtic Frosty, big fan, but I'm always over with another stream on Fridays. Hey, man, that's all good. Thank you so much for popping in, brother. Appreciate it.
But, you know, another local, Tommy Smith and Paul Senior look strikingly resemble.
We're doing local jokes, and nobody's gonna know anything about that.
Go on your local YouTube and pull up Senior Woods Forward 80s.
Don't
Not
do
right
it.
now. In about 2 hours.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Or pull up old Food Line. That was when back when Food Line used to bleach their meat though under Tommy Smith.
That's another.
Your dad had a thing to do with that.
We don't want to get into my. Come on, don't speak ill of the dead. My dad.
No, it's not him.
Don't. You're speaking ill of the dead.
Didn't your dad have to sign an NDA regarding that thing with Food Line?
We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. What's up, Wiz?
Whiz. Speaking of Whiz, that's what I need to go to the bathroom. I might pee myself.
I've got some bad eczema going on.
Somebody, I do too. It's that time of year, man. Somebody donate.
Look at that.
Yeah. Somebody donate 20 subs, I'll pee myself. How about that?
Let's have a discussion about that for
50.
a candid discussion.
What, 50?
Sure. All
Okay,
right, 50.
50.
You can pee yourself in
All
here.
right.
Sure.
All right. Sorry, I had
I'll
to
let-
get permission first.
You can pee that chair up. Not that
For
it's not
50
been.
tokens.
Not that we have not had a chair peed on here before.
Yeah.
We won't get into that.
Yeah.
What were you telling me before, though?
Oh, I'll tell you about the time That's about the time I was fucking this blackjack dealer. This chick was a blackjack dealer.
I'm sure I missed this
And
one.
we were fucking one night. And we finished, and she looked at me and she went. Oh God, what's that all about? And what's that thing with the hands? What does that mean? Is that a signal of some sort?
It's,
That means you're changing dealers.
that's a tough look. That's a tough look to walk around.
I mean,
I'm gonna be
you know,
honest. I'm gonna
and
be-
we were really fucking, you know? We were plowing.
Did you do drugs tonight? You did drugs tonight, didn't you?
She was playing on you.
I think we just confirmed Jay did drugs
Legal.
tonight.
No, it's all 100% legal.
Yeah, but Jay did some drugs.
So, yeah.
So we popped on a little bit early tonight. I don't know if you guys noticed, but popped on a little bit early tonight. I'm going fishing tomorrow.
Oh, fish, huh?
Yeah, me and cameraman are going down to hook up with Carl
Oh, I got a fishing shirt on.
and hopefully the boss man down to the North Carolina coast. Going to spend a few days there trying to catch, among other things. For me, personally, a little personal journey I've been on is to catch a big bull red drum. Some folks across the country call them a redfish. We call them red drum here. But I'm one of the bull ones, big ones. You're talking fucking,
I was thinking
40, 50 pounds.
I was thinking you were going to say you're on the search for sobriety.
Absolutely not. On vacation, and I'm off all next week. So I'm gonna rattle through all this shit, but I wanted to let everybody know that's why we popped on live early tonight, because I wanted to be, relatively speaking, in my mind when I get up in the morning, gather all my fishing gear and all that shit, go in and hook up. I don't want to be a walking zombie and shit. It's already a problem to begin with. I don't want to make it worse by being up till 4 in the morning, still yanking back shots of fucking pop off at 3:45, and then eating a Totino's pizza and crashing out and crying in the middle of the night. What was I saying?
I usually wake up crying. I usually fall asleep first, then wake up crying.
But yeah, so we're going down there. The cool thing, like those big ass red drum, like one of the coolest things about
Is it actually like a 50-gallon drum?
no.
No.
But you know why it's really cool to catch these big ass red drum?
No.
It's so easy to weigh them once you catch them. You know why it's easy to weigh them?
Nuh-uh.
They bring their own scales.
Can we take that? We can take that out and edit it, though.
We
right?
can edit that out if we wanted to. Yeah. If we wanted to.
Let's start. Let's start. 3, 2, 1, start.
I'll do another one. 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Cut.
All right.
What did the fish say when it ran into a concrete wall?
What's that?
Damn.
That's pretty. Is
Is that okay? Is that okay? I'm working on something.
We'll insert that.
I'm just fleshing it out. Maybe you like longer form jokes, Jay. You like a longer form
Oh,
joke?
sure. Just as long as they don't go too long, though.
All right.
Because I have a short attention span, you know.
You don't say. So this monastery over in China, or somewhere,
Yeah.
where they look different. They were in financial trouble, so they decided to turn it into a fish and chips joint rather than a monastery. And this guy walks up, and he says, "Are you the fish fryer?" And the monk responds, "No, I'm the chipmunk."
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
If you have a better fishing joke, let me know. Unless you want to be selfish about it. Let the record show that Jay was rehearsing jokes when the mic was off.
That was the worst. That was the worst. That was the worst thing I've heard all night.
No.
That joke. Well, it's very toddler. Not toddler. That's like.
I about said I like a toddler. That's
I
probably.
bet you do. I bet you do, Michael Jackson.
It's not working.
Boys' pants sale half off.
Such a dated joke. It's such a fucking dated joke. That's a drunk uncle joke. That's a drunk uncle at Thanksgiving
Oh,
joke.
Thanksgiving, yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, dear about the one with a damn. Yeah. So let's do a little rundown here. This is what's going on. This is what's going on in the world of Grown Man Record Night over here in the next few days / week. So, again, I'm off next week. Vacay started a few hours ago. Hooking up with cameraman tomorrow in Raleigh. We're driving down to the coast. We got us a place down there in Curie Beach.
Are y'all sharing a bed?
Sure. No, I think he's got a CPAP. That takes up the other half. So, so we're gonna do
CPAP jokes.
I don't know.
What website? Those CPAP jokes.
Corn.gov.
Back on the rails, Jay. Back on the rails.
Let me finish lining this up, please. I'm lining this up. I'm lining it up.
CPAP jokes.
We've lost 6 viewers in the last 45 seconds because you can't keep it together.
CPAP jokes, that's funny.
Yeah, that's not funny. No, so we're going down there. We're going fishing for on the coast down there. We're going to fish around the Curie Beach area. We're going to fish around the Fort Fisher area, which is a pretty good fishery down that way. And hook up with Carl. Carl's got the boat, obviously. We're hopefully maybe slide out on the boat with Carl for a little bit or do something, at least hang out and he chill us or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully Boss Man and Kimmy from back in the day, some of you old school Record Night heads will remember them, that they live down there as well. We're going to hopefully get up with them. So it's going to be a big time. Then come back from the trip on Tuesday. We have one more. I realized in the middle of doing we've been doing the Scaretoberoween film segment over on Twitch on Wednesday nights, and I realized in all of this, we get 5 Wednesdays in October this year. The way the calendar worked out, we get 5 movies. So we'll be screening this past week. We filmed a little gem over there called Blood Diner. If you've never checked out Blood Diner, it's on the Tubi. I'd maybe go give it a little look-see before Halloween. Blood Diner's worth your time. Some bitch gets her head fucking deep fried, and it comes up in a great old ball. It looks like a hush puppy, and then the guy hits it with a bat, and it explodes.
What comes out of it?
It's a great family film.
What came out of it? What color was it?
There was a mix of colors. There was a deep fried batter color, but there was some organic matter in there for sure.
Like in real life, if that happened though, there wouldn't be like a whole lot of liquid in there.
No, sure. I mean, if you let it fry all the way through, it was a golden brown, so it wasn't like fry. It wasn't a burnt person. It was fried appropriately. I don't know. What's up, Thump Finger? Karaoke. What is this? That's the question of the night.
What is what? That's what I ask.
This.
That's what I ask. What is
this? What? Thank you for stopping by, though. This is a record album program where we do some nonsense.
We do some banter.
We do a little banter to start off.
Banter.
We gotta get lubed up a little bit.
We do a monologue.
We do a little monologue.
Something in the very top of the show.
Sure, got some jokes.
Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. I'll be honest.
Couple of goofs, couple of spoofs, couple of jokes, what have yous.
We eat potato chips and drink sodas at the end of the show.
We do that. We review chips and sodas.
We've reviewed almost 1,000 chips.
Look at Jay with the information. That's not bad.
You're supposed to look at the big brain on Jay.
Well, yeah. Normally you're talking about you see that guy that we went to elementary school with, and everybody starts clicking off.
And we
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Aaron, what are you doing?
Then we take our clothes off at the very end.
Okay. No, we don't.
And we play records, and we sit in a circle. And
we do.
Light candles.
We play that Soggy Biscuit.
Soggy Biscuit? Is that a game?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that.
Never mind.
What time is it?
But yes, anyway, shut the fuck up. What are we? Okay, so I'm coming back. We're doing one more Scare-tober-a-ween on Wednesday night, and this is the big announcement. We don't normally stream on Thursday nights over on Twitch, but what we're going to do special this year. So tonight technically would have been the last Friday night show before Halloween. So the Friday before Halloween shows, normally we do a little costume thing. We play some fucking a little bit heavier metal records. We may like do a little set of some Halloween records, and you know, you got the Misfits in there, you got some John Carpenter, you know, whatever. But it's almost a week away. Like it's just shy of a week, and it felt too far out to do a Halloween show tonight. So to that point, and since I'm on vacation anyway, Halloween night, we're going to be doing a stream. Maybe we try to do it on YouTube as well. I don't fucking know. Stay fucking tuned. Twitch, YouTube, probably. Thursday night, I'm gonna comprise, since I'm on vacation, an ultimate Halloween playlist. We're gonna do it, and then we're gonna do it like shelving show style, like we do on Sunday. So we'll keep the mics open. We'll keep it loosey-goosey. I'm coming full costume. Jay, I expect the fucking same. Full costume. We'll do a little costume contest. We'll have the chat decide whose costume is better.
I don't really.
Full costume.
I don't have anything, man.
Full costume. So next Thursday. Then when we get done, it's going to lead into the Wizard of Video Games is also doing a stream from like some fucking haunted theater and on the West Coast, and we're gonna raid his channel when we get done, and we'll go over there and fucking check out what he's got going on. He's got a whole fucking thing going on. So we're gonna go over there and check that out. That's Halloween night. That's gonna be Halloween night. Anyway, it's enough housekeeping. Had to get all that out of the way. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. We did start a little early tonight, so I hope everybody's chilling around. It's your anniversary tonight, Zonkman?
Tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I thought you meant right now. I'm like, holy shit, brother.
Which
like,
anniversary? Sobriety?
Marriage.
Oh, same thing, right? That's when you started drinking more, right? Am I right, Zonkman?
What a 70s sitcom did you pull these?
I'm clean and sober now.
Ugh.
Well, after 5 minutes ago.
All right. Yeah, we had kind of breaking news. I didn't have time to load a graphic. I mean, I had time, but I didn't do it because the new Call of Duty came out today, and we've been playing a little Call of Duty on stream tonight because that's what the fuck I do. Phil Lesh died today.
Yeah, he did.
And you probably know more about Phil Lesh than I do. But,
you know,
founding member of the Dead. 84 years young.
Yeah, it's amazing that they've like outlived most other bands. I mean, because Jerry was the only one. I mean, Pigpen died in like 70, I think, 71, whatever. But you know, other than that, Jerry died, and then other than that, the rest of them are still alive though. And
it's pretty crazy.
They've all like lived.
Was Jerry really the only one that was like really fucked up on like hard drugs? Who else was like fucked up on hard drugs?
All of them.
Really?
At one point.
I mean, I don't know much about the.
I think
honestly.
Bob Weir, did a lot of blow. I think more than anything, and a lot of acid. I think a lot of acid. And a lot of
but acid's
blow.
not going to kill you. Like heroin will kill you. I know. Jerry fucked around with some fucking
I don't know
horse.
if Bob Weir really did. I don't think that's been.
He was a horse guy.
I don't even speak ill of, but Phil Lesh. I mean, I can't remember if he was a heroin guy, but he got hepatitis, which is usually from, shooting up.
Or fucking dead horses.
And he battled that, for a while.
Sure.
Dead horses?
Yeah, but I'm not one to speak too much to Phil Lesh, but I know he's
a great bass player. Fantastic bass player.
Been around forever.
Still playing.
I always remember him, no disrespect, but I remembered him as just the dorky guy on the Grateful Dead.
He was very dorky.
He was a dorky looking guy. He looked like somebody's nerdy dad.
He was like a computer guy.
Yeah.
Like back then. Yeah.
The dad that comes out and be like, hey, why don't you come back? We're going to do a barbecue tomorrow evening.
But he was a hard
Your kids are embarrassed.
He was a pretty hard partier, though. They had on the Grateful Dead channel this evening, they went live and we're doing kind of tribute thing. And
Jerry was also diabetic and kept on eating milkshakes and chili dogs. That may be quote of the
Yeah,
night.
he
honestly.
enjoyed it. He enjoyed eating.
Sure.
Jerry
Who
did.
doesn't? Fuck it, man.
But
Fuck it, man. Let's go bowling.
yeah. But I don't know how. I don't know the deals. I haven't read anything about if he was sick or what. But 84 is a good
Is that what they
life.
said in the 80s? If he's sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how Rock Hudson died. He was sick.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah,
Did he play on like all the major releases from the Grateful Dead?
Yeah.
Like all the everything you know and love is all
everything he played.
Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was one of the OGs, like the 5 or 6 OGs, whatever.
Bob Weir seems to be in better health than
He's a hardcore
than most.
practitioner of karate.
Oh yeah,
No, he
Gojin Ryu,
he does like stuff like hardcore workout, old man workout stuff.
Okinawa and Kempo.
Like swinging, like he takes his shirt off and swings like heavy stuff around, you know.
Sure,
Like,
sure he would.
takes big heavy like the medicine balls and all that kind of stuff. But look, good for him. I mean, but 84 is a good life. I don't care who you are.
Sure.
So
Aaron just sent me a.
Hungry Horse Liquor.
I love it.
Double H, Hungry Horse.
Town right next to us, staying in Montana. Speaking of horses, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like the Iron Sheik.
But he hadn't done anything. He didn't do anything with Dead and Company in a long time.
Lesh? Or,
Yeah, he quit touring in like 08 or something like that.
is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask, because I thought he was part of that.
No, he didn't do Dead and Company stuff.
He didn't do Dead and Company?
No, he hadn't toured.
Oh.
He hadn't toured since like 08. But he does he'll do runs. Like he did a run somewhere in New York City at a club.
I did some runs earlier.
Yeah, where he played like
I had
you
a
know,
Popeyes
month
for lunch.
or whatever.
What a Popeye's chicken sandwich,
that sounds
brother.
good.
Let me tell you what. I did a little treat, just a little behind the scenes. I actually went up. Cameron was in need of a new surf rod for the beach, and I was like, man, let me check my spot. And I went up to a sporting goods store here and picked him up a nice combo for the beach. And then I'm like on the way back to the station, and it's like, you know, it's the day I'm going on vacation, and I was out of stuff to eat at the station. I'm like, you know what? Cruising by Popeyes, I'm like, yep, that's fucking happening. Pulled off, got just a fucking chicken sandwich combo, got the drink in it. I never get a fucking drink at a fast food restaurant. It's the biggest ripoff in America is a drink at a fast food restaurant.
They're all pretty reasonable now.
It's horseshit. You get more food if you just drink water. I'd rather get another burger than a fucking Coke that's $2.75.
I mean, the food's worse, price wise.
No, drinks are way worse. Way worse. Unless you go to McDonald's, get the dollar or whatever.
But everywhere's got those now.
Not Popeyes.
Well, they're not everywhere. Like the major ones.
Well, you said everywhere. They're not everywhere. What fucking comment is that?
They're not everywhere.
Anywhere.
Popeyes isn't in Canada.
But it was a great. For everybody else, it's like, yeah, so what? But I don't eat fast food. I don't fuck around with that. And it was a nice. Brought it back to the station.
What they put on there is they put that sauce, that Ronald sauce on it.
No, I get the straight up chicken sandwich, which is mayonnaise and pickles.
Okay.
And they got the
good chicken sandwich.
They have the spicy one, which has that.
So
That's one of the. I love a spicy everything, but the basic bitch Popeyes sandwich is far better than the spicy. The mayonnaise and the pickle together on there just fucking does a little something to me downstairs.
You had Bojangles chicken sandwich?
Popeyes is in Canada. What's up, Corrupt Sage? Again, Jay caught lying under
They're
oath.
not in Mexico.
Under oath.
They're not Mexico.
How do you know?
I just do. I just know.
How do you know, Pepe Silva?
But the Bojangles chicken sandwich
Almost went to Bojangles.
is really good, and they put mayonnaise. Like I get just mayonnaise,
Okay, sure.
and
If I'm going to Bojangles, I'm getting a biscuit.
it's delightful though.
Like what?
Oh no, try their chicken sandwiches. They're
I've
expensive.
had them. The Bojangler. Don't sleep on that.
Bojangler's really good.
Bojangler's really
That's a
good.
huge
We're running
piece of
people.
fish,
we're running people
man.
off.
It's a huge piece of fish on that Bojangler.
That's speaking of.
That's cod, right?
It's a whitefish. I mean, we could.
Whiting? It's a whiting.
It's not a
of some
whiting.
sort?
It's a white fish. I'll be catching some whiting tomorrow. I'm putting my name on it. I'll be. Hey, speaking of which, 5th or 6th time I've mentioned going fishing coming up, but one of these evenings may fucking pop up a little live stream on. I don't know if I may do
Last time you
YouTube.
tried that, didn't quite work out though, did it?
No, it worked great.
On the beach?
Yeah, it was.
I thought you lost a signal. When you
No,
tried
I've
that
done
on the
it.
beach.
I've done it twice and caught fish on camera. The last time we weren't really catching anything, and Finn caught a fish on camera, like right as we were fucking streaming.
Jay puts heavy mayo and jelly on sausage biscuits.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
No, I don't put anything on my sausage biscuit. I always thought that was weird when they ask you if you want jelly with your sausage biscuit.
You've never done that?
No.
Dude.
never.
Oh, it's fucking good.
It's a game changer. Game
Sounds
changer.
disgusting to me.
You're fucking twisted.
Sweet and savory, motherfucker.
Yes. You got to get on board with a sweet and savory, Jay.
Is it
That's
like
a
you ever
game
had pepper
changer.
jelly before?
Yeah, it's not it's not that indifferent.
Pepper
sort of the
jelly is one of the best things.
Well, there you go.
Put it on
Sweet
your-
and savory.
But sausage isn't pepper though.
I mean, do you like when a little syrup gets on your bacon?
No, I hate that. I separate my food. I buy dividers.
All right, we're
I buy,
moving on.
I buy curtain dividers.
We're moving on.
I have curtain dividers on my plate.
Also passed away this week, unfortunately, Paul Diano, dead at 66.
Now, which one is he?
I think he's hiding in the corner. You can't really see him. No,
Is he the one with his arms crossed?
you stop it. But this is why I
No, you're
pulled
supposed
this
to say
picture.
which one.
When I was looking up images for this, man, I found so many pictures of Paul Diano like later in life and shit. A lot of them in wheelchairs, maybe doing the fist pump, but like still in the wheelchair. And it's like I'm gonna say this. I've said it before. I'll say it out loud now. If you guys are gonna do a memorial show about me when I kicked the bucket, find something when I was a little bit younger.
Anybody's doing that.
I looked good. I was younger. I had all my cahoots about me. Find one where I was relatively in shape. Don't use a picture for my memorial 2 weeks before my fucking deathbed. Will you do me that favor, please? So anytime we're celebrating the life of somebody here on the program, I try not to pull a picture from like the last 2 years of their life, for fuck's sake. Especially when like Chuck Berry. When Chuck Berry died, I didn't want to show something where he was looked like a wet napkin with a fucking bolo wrapped around his neck. I wanted to show something when he was in the fucking 50s and
God, that's
60s when he was
racist, man.
when he was fucking duck walking across the stage looking like a fucking boss,
for
man.
God's sakes.
Huh?
Yeah, and we were very respectful. We didn't talk about the times he put those cameras in the toilet.
No. But anyway. That pic of you in your Miami Vice suit, sure, that would
That wasn't
work.
you, was it?
Yeah, it was me.
That was Howie, I thought.
Oh my god.
You remember little Howie? What's he up to these days?
Not as good at me at Call of Duty, I'll tell you that much.
Sounds like fighting words.
No, dude. I should set up a 1v1 with Howie for charity or something, or I just pocket the cash, whatever.
Or somebody could donate 100 subs and we'd do it.
We don't need to do that. If you do have an Amazon Prime floating around and you're on Twitch,
Yeah.
I mean, what are you fucking waiting on?
Let's run a drive for a drive towards the end of the year.
Let's do a craw for Tony.
let's watch the Crossing the Switchblade this week.
No.
Let's watch it the day after Thanksgiving.
No.
That's when you're supposed to.
No, that's Alice's restaurant. What did you say?
Crossing the Switchblade is what I was talking
I don't
about.
want to watch Crossing the
You
Switchblade.
don't get up on Thanksgiving morning and watch Cross the Switchblade with your family?
No, I do the same thing I do every Thanksgiving. I scream into my pillow.
Do you remember that episode of The Office where what's your face moves to Nashua?
What's your shot glass?
Oh, I don't. Can you grab my shot glass? I'm sorry.
You want one, Zon?
No, I'm good.
Where Heidi is going to Nashua.
Heidi.
Heidi, not Heidi. What's her name?
Holly?
Holly's going to Nashua, and they're in the car.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it.
Michael's sleeping, then he wakes up screaming.
Yeah.
He said, "Did Daryl touch you?"
I like when Daryl's like, please,
Hey.
please call me back. All right, cheer. We're running people off.
That was the
Too
only.
obscure. We're getting too obscure.
That was the only good Daryl material in the whole series. As far as
Oh,
I'm
that's
concerned.
fucking. Come on. Here's a band. Now here's a guy.
Here's a band.
Now here's a guy that knows how to play football. Aim on the Sniffers. New
God.
record.
What is
Cartoon
that?
Darkness. Cartoon.
What's she doing?
And she's got her titty balls out.
Is that a wait?
Australian punk
Oh,
band. Australian punk band, man. You know, a lot of people really into this band. Tink, you need to go outside. That's unfortunate.
Double F.
Hold on, let me finish this record, Tink. Recorded with, this is a crazy stat. Recorded at 606 Studios in Los Angeles.
Dave
On
Grohl,
the same desk that captured Nevermind and Fleetwood Mac Rumors.
Oh, the console.
But this has got, I mean, it's punky, it's glammy, and but when it comes to, it suffers from a problem that, and I dig the band, but I'm not like crazy about the band. And I think it suffers from the fact that I compare them to all those other bands from like Australia that I really, really like.
Midnight Oil.
And they're good, but like they're no Chats, GT, like a lot of those bands I just like more. And so I think they kind of get a little bit lost in that shuffle
You know, I was
because of that.
I was telling
so I
you-
don't seek them out.
I was telling you earlier you should get into rose tattoo.
Tinky Barker.
You kind of scoffed at me, and I said there's probably somebody that can vouch for rose tattoo in the chat somewhere. That Mikey should listen to him a time or two.
Is that the one that they're known for sounding just like AC/DC? Or something like that? No? Who's that band?
Crocus?
No. Chat GPT?
Chad GPT.
I like the episode where he's singing the blues at the end. Da-da-da-da-da.
Who's that?
Daryl and Michael?
Oh, Daryl and Michael.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And then they had the Crime Aid on the other day. And with me and the blues.
Oh, that's Hank.
What's his name?
Hank.
Anybody know his name? And Creed was the only one that got it right.
All right. But yeah, I jammed a bit of this today. Great album. I mean, it sounds great. It's got some.
Is that a real person in the very back?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're nuts. They have a great time, and it really shows.
It's like
I love
the party on stage, huh?
I love a band that you can really tell where the band is actually having a good time playing shows, writing music, doing that shit. It's not super serious or like, you know. Sometimes you're like, wait, does the guitar player and the singer even like each other? Like, I don't like those vibes at all. Like, even if the music is good, that fucks me up. Now, if I'm playing the album or something, maybe you don't know, but like seeing bands perform and you get that vibe, that fucking kills it for me. I love seeing guys have a good time and fuck around, just messing around.
You like seeing guys mess around, huh?
Yeah, I like lots of guys messing around.
I mean, some people like that kind of thing.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out on this. Are you a big Bill Conti guy?
I don't really know the name off the top of my head.
Yeah, Bill Conti.
That old Hollywood music cat?
Yeah, and I was surprised by the simple fact that I didn't realize, and I've looked for this for a long time, like an OG, but and I've got the second. Oh, Michael Sullivan with the Submarino over on YouTube. Appreciate you, homie. You get that fucking pickle. The Yodeling Pickle. Thanks for the Submarino.
Is it over?
Shut the fuck up. But no, I'm talking about there's a brand new fucking reissue of the Karate Kid soundtrack. Bill Conti did every fucking song, all the scores, all the kind of rock and roll numbers that are in there, all the synthy stuff. He did it all.
Yeah.
It's a 40th anniversary. This is on cloudy, clear vinyl.
Except, did he do the?
It's released for the first time ever on vinyl. Maybe that's why I couldn't fucking find it. Collection features full 20-track score album by the legendary composer Bill Conti, plus 7 bonus tracks. And I don't know, but I listened to, when I found this today, or actually it was a little like, when I was talking about his being released, it had a little Spotify, a little bar at the bottom where you could preview the tracks or whatever. I listened to way more of that than you probably would imagine. I mean, I love that anyway, admittedly, but of all the stuff we're talking about,
that hits you right in the right between the nuts, didn't it?
and dude, the one it's called Daniel's something, but it's the one
Daniel's period.
It's the one they play at the end right before he gives the crane kick. It like builds up. Is that
the same as the same song as the play in the natural?
It's close, but I was popping through the tracks, and that one came on, and it starts to like in the beginning.
Yeah.
The fucking hair on my arm
Did
stood
you?
up. No bullshit.
Driving? Were you driving?
No.
What were you doing? Oh, you're
Sitting
at
my
work.
desk.
Oh, did you take your shirt off
No,
and like stand up and like
No.
start kicking?
but that was fucking like, as I'm just, I was like, oh man, this would be cool, and then that song came on, and like I couldn't help it, goosebumps. Just like the fucking natural. What a like cinematic little piece of music. It's just, I don't know. I'm just a cornball, but I like it. Hey, we were talking about this earlier because I think maybe we'll hear a little bit more about this later in the program.
That's a deep tease, right?
We'll
there.
see. We call it a deep tease in the business. Hermano, When the Moon Was High. Now, I've talked about this when it came out, and it looked like it came out like a week or two ago. But did we talk about it then? No? All right. But this popped up again in the stuff today, so maybe the vinyl just finally I put out. I don't know what the fuck. But Hermano, if you don't know, this is, what's his name? Fucking
John Garcia.
John Garcia from Caius. And who else is in that? Is that he's the only one that's like of note from the scene?
Superfuzz.
Dale Goodman.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
There's some Superfuzz guys, which I'm not even familiar with that band,
Super fun.
and something else.
But I saw this was coming out, but it's got like 1 or 2 tracks, like brand new. And the like the title, what's it called? Breathe? I think the name of the song was called Breathe that I listened to.
Breathe.
Fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal song. The new stuff it's first stuff they've done in like 20 years or something. Phenomenal. But then I realized like the rest of the album was like 4 or 5 like live tracks of stuff of older stuff, I guess. And at a glance, I was like, I don't know, dude. And for like a full album price, it didn't look like a full album's worth of fucking music.
Yeah.
Of course, I say like when I saw it was like $25. That's not a full album price anymore. Now a full album price is $39.95. So what the fuck am I saying?
In some worlds, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I don't know. I was a little bit like, but the new stuff was so fucking good that it definitely made me sit back and take notice for sure. 100%.
I thought you meant take
Fantastic.
Made me take notes.
Yeah, sure.
Do you ever write stuff by hand?
Yeah, all the time.
I have shorthand.
Breathe Deep by the 5 L's is better. Now that's a fucking quote of the night. That's quote of the night.
Man, you're on some grass, ain't you, Aaron?
Come on. I think Aaron's been doing some. He's
He's at
been
Rocky Mountain High out there. man.
he's been delving into a little bit of that fever, some of that fever
Yeah.
pack.
Her fever's
He's smoking on that fever pack.
going down 85, the deuce between his legs, and and something. I don't know what you call it, but He's just doing something, I bet you.
66 Chevelle, 396, 4 on the floor. Fifth under the seat, 6-pack of Bud. Hello, Pine Tree.
Yeah, that was your warning not to drink from our. He was one of my mentors in high school.
Yeah?
I had him 4 years straight. Every day, like for 4 years.
I don't want to give anything away, but it was a vocational class.
It was architecture, engineering architecture. Like low-level engineering, but engineering.
Did you ever have to take out the trash in the cafeteria in the middle of class?
Oh no, we didn't do. It wasn't a club. It was the classes.
I ain't talking about no club. Did you ever? Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
All right.
No, he had tests and stuff.
Have you talked about the movie yet from Wednesday? Yeah, I mentioned it briefly.
Yeah, you need to get on earlier next time. See you can hear it.
Damn. It's fucking insane. Greatest movie ever. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, Shane also talked about we're going to do another one this Wednesday and then a Halloween stream on Thursday.
Was it as good as Dancing with the Wolves?
And me and Jay are doing a costume contest. And you got a few days. Come up with a costume. You got to spend no money.
Stuff to do though.
No,
I got a busy week. Dude, I got
fuck it to do.
I gotta be in Winston-Salem tomorrow morning, which is about a 25-minute drive.
Well, when you're chilling at home,
6:30 a.m.
When you're chilling at home,
no, I gotta be there at 6. Sorry.
Get yourself something to eat and something to drink, and sit down with a notepad and scribble down some ideas for a costume.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. Hey, check this out, bud. You know we love the fucking mountain over here. I've never heard this live at Capitol Theater from December 30th, 1973 up in New Jersey. And I don't know. I've never really jammed a lot of like live mountain stuff. For as much as I love mountain, I've never really jammed a lot of their live stuff. And I don't think this has ever been out on vinyl ever.
I bet you
There's been some CDs out of this.
But pretty good live though. I would think.
Sure. I mean, I jammed a little bit of it today just to check it out. It sounded pretty fucking good, man. This is pressed on 2 clear 180 gram vinyl LPs. Yeah, that's all I know about this. But some live mountain would be kind of nice at times, man.
Mm-hmm. You can listen to it on the beach.
No, I don't listen to music on the beach. I don't like playing golf and listening to music. I don't like fishing and listening to music either. It's the opposite.
I'm getting back. Hockey back in Greensboro. You know. It is what it is. Somebody did send me details about the job openings they're going to be having. But
are you going to be their mascot?
No, they said there's
Wild card.
Was going to let me know if the ice tech position comes open. Because that's like a dream job of mine. Like I've made it known.
Oh yeah,
that's one of my dream jobs. Would be the ice tech at the Greensboro Coliseum. Like I do that
and wear a Santa Fe Rose jacket.
Yeah, they just they can pay my living expenses and that's it.
Do you live at the Coliseum?
Yeah, I'd live at the Coliseum and just do that.
And have to take out the trash. I'm back to that, but yeah.
Because I'm losing my kid anyway.
What the fuck?
In this divorce settlement.
We're not going to get into all that.
You know, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. We can edit that out later. Oh, great, it's my lawyer.
Call your lawyer.
It's my probation officer.
Here's the final. This is kind of a wild card because I took a stab. I knew this culture. What it's called, Culture Factory. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll show the record first. Apparently, this record. I'm looking up at Fred. If Fred's around, I'm looking at Fred. I'm looking at Shane. These guys right here called The Elders. Not Elder, but The Elders.
The Elders.
The name of the album is called Looking for the Answer. It's a Dayton, Ohio quartet. But they were like on the top of their shit in like 66. Originally, their name was Jerry and the Others. It's some like teen garage rock shit. 1970, I think that's when this came out. They recorded this one-off LP. Just, that's it. And jammed it today. Pretty fucking good. It's not as garagey. When you say garage rock, it gives me this like early kind of proto-punk kind of thing in my head where it's going to sound a little rough around the edges and stuff. And it had a little bit of that, but these guys are really standing pretty tough on the wah pedal. There's a lot of
Jimi Hendrix would probably be.
yeah, it's a little more kind of like that vibe. But I
would argue with you with that.
What do you think?
About the garage being on the fringe of punk. I don't see as much punk as you do in that.
in garage,
Yeah.
like early, you don't think like the Sonics or the
Kinks?
Seeds, some of the Kinks. Think. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think
No?
punk. I don't think punk by that though.
I mean, not no effects, but you don't hear it in the girl. No, wait. Can we look at this?
Karma Sutra.
No, I knew. I knew
know
this
the
label,
Carmen
the
Sutra.
Culture Factory. See, it's got that little fake Obi strip from this Flaming Groovies joint I got from back in the day. I don't know fuck all about the Culture Factory little imprint they do there, but I do know that this one. That's not the right graphic. That's okay.
That's cool. Hostage situation.
But that's what kind of drew me to this because I knew that little fake Obi kind of vibe.
The what?
Where can you find this record? I'm not sure, but it's apparently it came out today.
Probably from the direct from the.
Give it a
manufacturer.
little. And I hate to do this, but sometimes I hype records, and by the time I'm hyping them, they're already fucking sold out, which is fucking tragic. But it's good. They're definitely. I jammed it on YouTube, so it wasn't a Bandcamp thing for sure. Trying to think. I'll tell you. Boom. Experience Vinyl seems to have it for $30.
Experience vinyl. That sounds like Jimi Hendrix.
There's one right there that seems to have it in stock right now.
How much is it?
30 bones. So it's not cray cray. It's not cray cray. But yeah, that was pretty much
You should.
the new stuff. Let's get into what we played.
You have that thing on your leg. You should walk out in the salt water with that.
Yeah, I have it every year when I go down there, and every year I get salt water and it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salt water heals.
What up, old radios? Where's the first?
That's why I drink it every day.
What, salt water?
Yeah, it heals your insides.
You a big salt water guy?
Yeah. You can buy it at Circle K.
Again,
Well, they sell the stuff to make it.
number one, always start off with a jazz record, per Steve's wife. Number two, anytime I'm getting ready to roll into a little fishing trip, this is my little of good luck. I always play this record leading into a fishing trip. Les McCann, Fish This Week. Because hopefully, no, not hopefully, definitely fish this week.
Okay. So you're definitely fishing.
Speaking absolutes. Blue Note joint.
What if it rains? What are you going to do?
You ask it. Dude. It's the old black and blue Blue Note. This is a 70s record. I can't remember the exact year on this. But yeah, I always try to play this when I go fishing. And one of my favorite Les McCann joints. Much more piano-centric, not as much fucking,
Piano
clavinet and shit like that.
Yeah, that was fun.
You wasn't here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you.
I insulted the end of it. I didn't insult it. I just played along with it.
I don't know why this stuck. I was running Call of Duty, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab something to throw on this.
You need some COD music.
Yeah, some Yob catharsis. Love the Yob. Not pulled out catharsis in a fucking long time. I've got a bunch of Yob.
It's been a while.
And really weird. The singing on the side we played was really high pitched. Thought it was at the wrong speed, kind of thing.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah. Anybody? Do you know, Zonk Man, where they got the name Yob?
It's boy backwards.
Yeah, it's from a cartoon. It's like a Tom and Jerry, like the MGM cartoons. Not a Tom and Jerry proper, but that series of cartoons. There was one where like a family gets an alien alien sent to him as a baby, and his bracelet gets mixed up backwards and says Yob instead of boy, so they call him Yob. But when the spaceship comes down and gets him, the dad comes running out. It's like, Yob, Yob, come back, come back. Anyway, that's where they got their name.
I think we just
Does anybody else remember that?
We just lost a dozen viewers.
Oh, come on. Does anybody else remember that fucking cartoon? Surely I'm not the only one to watch Tom and Jerry cartoons when I was a kid.
No, and don't call me Shirley ever again.
Oh, yeah, we're moving on. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah, this is the Grateful Dead joint. Jay brought this over. I only got a couple of Grateful Dead. How many total do you have, Grateful Dead?
I'm almost everything.
Really?
I'm missing the one after this, which is Built to Last, which I've passed on like 3 or 4 times. I don't know why I have.
So why did you choose? Obviously, Phil
Lesh
you brought this because of Phil Lesh. What about this record made you...
Nothing. This actually, I don't even think he sings on
Jimmy
this one.
Brewski? I appreciate it.
Yeah, he doesn't sing on this one, but we played this stuff somewhat recently that he sang on. I don't have...
We played Working Man's Dead recently, for sure.
Can't remember what I know he sings on American Beauty.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you.
And he sings on Mars Hotel, which is the only other one I don't have. So...
Do you have it on CD or anything?
I don't have it on anything.
Do I have that on CD?
And it's a good album. Like, I like the album. I have it on, I have it on 8-track, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shane wants to know, do you have the Reckoning album?
Which one is that? The one that came out like 5 or 6 years ago with all like unreleased live tracks? I think I do.
You just meant like the down the middle like studio
Reckoning.
albums.
There's Reckoning the Great. Oh, the Reckoning's the acoustic. I've got that. Yes.
On vinyl?
Yes. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money.
Huh.
Not like a ton, but a decent amount of money. Because
Where'd you get that?
That place in Lexington.
All right. Don't be naming names.
It's not there.
I know. It sounds
on the wall in a record store about 20 minutes from here, on the wall, like it's a featured item.
That motherfucker was never on time. Hey, shop opens at noon. It'd be 12:45.
Well, he lived there though.
Fuck that. That's why he was a cool guy. That pissed me off because I was down there for news.
Yeah, I went down there for lunch
and times when I was with a reporter, right? So I've got somebody else with me that don't give a fuck, and I'm like, hey, let's go shoot this thing, and I'm like, hey, let's chill here for a few minutes, and I'll let you make your calls or write your story or whatever. I'm gonna go to the fucking music store right here, and they're like, yeah, bet. I walk over there. It's supposed to open at noon. It's 12:15. Door's still locked. So I dick off a little bit. You know, by the time we're like, all right, we need to like get moving and do something else, this motherfucker's still not open. I'm like, man, god damn it. But anyway, the times I went in there, I picked up some really cool Bo Diddley records. That Dutch press, that Dutch Bo Diddley I have that's really good, the multicolored, I can't remember the name of it, really good.
Yeah.
One of my greatest, and it's not, I don't know that it's this rare or like whatever, but one of my greatest regrets in record collecting is I was in there one day and I had those couple of records and some other, and I had an Animals record and I had 2 Bo Diddleys. I don't know how the fuck I remember that, but I did. And it was at a price that I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I want to pay today. But he had Electric Mud for $16.
Well, $10 was a lot for that one.
And I was like, I don't really want to tax 16 onto what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And passed on it. And I've never seen Electric Mud in person since then, ever. I'm sure you can go on Discogs and maybe it's only $20 or whatever, but I've never seen Electric Mud since then. I'm like, God, you're a fucking idiot.
And I say like it's valuable. I don't think it's that valuable, but it's one of the probably rare first presses of record they put out. But yeah, I got it for $10 up there, and it's like been played not by me, but like the previous owners had played it maybe once or twice. It was in great shape.
Prowler cashing some banana bucks, but I got news for him. Joke's on him. We're already going to play this already. The redundancy department of redundancy.
Yep, I just wrote you a letter twice.
Iron Maiden Killers. Paul Giamatti fucking kicked the bucket.
Paul Giamatti,
absolutely. We're definitely going to play this, and he said play both sides, and I was like, bet.
So
Done deal.
So they just get to do anything they want now?
Prowler can do whatever the fuck he wants.
The people that watch this shit?
Prowler needs me to come mow his lawn. Boom. I'm up there.
I love cutting grass.
I'm
Invite me,
up there
please.
pushing that fucking mower. Need help moving? Boom. I'm up there.
Yeah, I have a truck.
You need a short-term lawn with some juice added, obviously. Boom. I'm right there.
Juice.
I'll give him a break on the juice.
You give him the Vig?
I'll give him a little bit of a break on the Vig. But yeah, the Killers is fucking Jesus. I mean,
It's not Jesus now, but it's
good stuff.
Are you going to church this Sunday at
Beach Church?
The Beach Church. Yeah, going to
That
the
is
beach
my church.
They have a beach church on Sunday at
That
Rhode
ocean,
Island.
that
Or
ocean with
Island.
the ocean with the fucking rod in the water,
Yeah.
line in the water.
You ought to see-
That is my fucking
You ought
church.
to go apply for a marriage license with your fishing rod. That would make them. That would make
Me and Ron should bring our pistols down there and just start shooting them off in the air.
hit the beach.
Yeah, or shoot some fish. Shoot into the ocean. See if we can make it skip across the top.
You don't hear much about guns at the beach, do you?
Well,
Usually people just drown at the beach. That's how people die.
that's great. Let's go to church together, Jay. Shane says.
Well, I mean, you don't live in my backyard, though, Shane.
You want to get up in his backyard? Is that what you're talking about? You trying to get up in Shane's backyard?
I mean, I'd
So
go,
you can go to church?
I'd go camping in his back. I'd go camping sleep in that guy's boat next door.
Yeah. We should all go camp at Shane's house one night.
With that, Shane, would your neighbor with that boat let us just lay in his boat and sleep?
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice.
Or look at his wife going to the bathroom.
She goes outside sometimes. Right after he goes, she has to go.
Yep.
So she's got a corner of the yard she goes to.
You ever look at a lady when she's going to the bathroom?
What is wrong with you, man? This is like on. People are going to see this.
Zonk Man pulled this one out.
Almighty, man.
Little John Carpenter anthology. I don't think I have this one. I've only got the black guy, which is the first one, I think. I may have two.
A tube of John Carpenter.
I can't remember. But yeah, this shit. This is like the real. The one I have is like it's like what sounds like movie themes that never got made. But they sound like they belong. This is actual movie themes. So which side do we listen to, Zonk? Oh, side B.
Halloween,
Yeah. So we started with Halloween. Pork Chop Express. God damn it! They Live, The Thing, Starman, Dark Star, and Christine. What a fucking.
Starman.
And the other side, what's the other side? Mouth of Madness, Assault on Precinct 13, The Fog, Prince of Darkness, Santiago, Escape from New York. I mean, this album right here. This is the one.
Santiago.
Are you a big soundtrack guy?
I've got some. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I'm a big soundtrack guy, but I've got a cubicle.
Okay.
It's on Scary Bones Records, too.
Scary Bones.
Yeah, if you
that
can
was
imagine
that
that.
was kind of it, man. I mean, a little bit of a lower key, like what we played. Number one, ow, Jesus, fuck my barking. We started a little earlier. Plus, we played the two sides of Killers, so not as much of a stack tonight. But that's okay. The stack we did play, holy fucking shit! What are we saying?
Killers, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
What happened? 6-2-1. Dodgers just grand slammed.
Bottom of the ninth, Grand Slam.
6-2-1, 6-3-1.
That'll be.
Wow.
That'll be.
That's an instant classic.
That's up there with Kirk Gibson, right? Did he do that in Game 1 of the World Series also?
Was anybody limping? Who hit it?
Mark Lemke.
Was it Otani? If it's Otani, this will
They
never
were down
be.
3-2. It might have been Mark Lemke.
Was it Otani? Because it'll never be stopped
It'll
talking
be
about.
raining Japan here forever if that was the case.
Don't do a voice. Don't do a face.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't do anything.
I'm not
You were
doing
getting ready to do an accent.
No,
You were going to do a Japanese thing.
Listen, man.
Look, you were going to do
I
a
was
thing.
not talking about any kind of. anything.
Wait. Check your
No,
drink.
I wasn't-
Check your drink. Make sure there's no PP in there. Freddie Freeman, how's that make you feel?
Freddie Freedman.
How's that make you feel?
Free, really free.
As a Braves fan, that he's doing it there.
Oh well.
No, how's that make you
Braves
feel?
are fine.
No, they're not. They're not there.
Well, they're not doing that.
Freddie
because
Freeman's there.
They're not doing that because of Freddie Freeman. Man.
Freddie Freeman's there. He's doing it. You're not doing it.
Let's see,
Braves aren't
let's see
doing
if
it.
the highlights up yet.
Let me launch some fucking marbles. You guys want to get in a little marble action? Boom.
Yeah, there it is.
Marbles.
Marbellos.
Well, we could run a couple of like a free for all, like a grown man record.
Double
night
F?
I mean, like a little COD free for all, winner take all,
For
$20
money?
on it.
For money?
Yeah. You guys want to run some COD wagers? I'm down. I don't play.
Do you have the first Clapton record?
I tried to give you all my Clapton records. You traded me for something, didn't you?
Yeah, you don't have the first one, though, do you?
What's the first one look like?
Him sitting in a chair. It's just called Eric Clapton. He's wearing like a white suit.
I'm sure he is. That seemed like I did. Maybe cameraman did it. I pulled all of those out and set them down there for you to take. Did you take any of those?
Yeah, some of them are over there, actually.
Uh,
I'll have to check on my way out. Man, I need some deodorant. I'm out of deodorant. Do you ever run out for like a couple days? And just
Yeah, it'll be.
you're just too lazy to go get it though, but you can tell immediately that you need deodorant.
Smell like a deli sandwich.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
looking for the Mitchum. Where's the Mitchum?
I don't know. My kid gets
There's Mitchum right here.
My kid gets body odor now.
That's something.
I think it's all that rice he's been eating.
Is that right? That seems like an extreme viewpoint. That seems a little extreme. I'll go continue. Let's go back to the regular race, man. The battle royale was cool, but
GP?
I think we do a fucking.
What's the battle royale? What's the difference?
You missed it. It's a battle royale.
What though? I mean, what makes the
People-
battle royale?
You bang into people until somebody dies,
We
and
do.
oh, this one looks cool. Zonk man with the track record at 238 and some change.
We're in the Himalayas, aren't we?
Exclamation point play in the chat, please. Exclamation point play in the chat to get a spot on this particular Marble Friday evening.
We won't get
Contest.
I don't think we'll get that kind of snow this winter.
That's tough. Do you miss snow? I miss snow a lot.
What do you mean miss snow? We don't get snow.
We not anymore. We used to. That's what I mean. I really miss getting a big ass snowstorm in the winter.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I thought you meant the rapper Snow.
No, if
Informer? You talking about the Informer?
Informer.
Don't make jokes about snow. No, don't make jokes about Snow the rapper.
I lick your boom boom
He
down.
likes to lick boom booms down. He does like to lick. But what's wrong with licking boom booms? I mean, guy
Nothing.
likes his boom booms. What's wrong with that?
In this day and age, there's nothing wrong with it. It's definitely nothing wrong with it.
No.
Get in this. What? Come on. Get in this fucking game, folks. We got 7 people playing. I'll cut the stream off right now. I don't give a fuck.
Man, that thing looks like
We're
a.
going fishing.
I'm
Fuck
going
it,
fishing
let's go
tomorrow.
That thing looks like a Harley Davidson.
Fuck it, let's go fishing.
Harley Davis.
Harley.
Let's leave now, man. Get a jump on it.
I'll
I have
drive.
to wake up cameraman.
I'll do cocaine all night long and be on the fucking beach when the sun comes up. Fucking
It's an easy drive though for you.
locked.
What
the
time are
fucking,
you leaving tomorrow? Like
Anytime I want to.
mid
Jay.
afternoon?
Anytime I want to. No, we can check in our hotel at 4. So really, I just need to scoot out of here about noon. But I got a couple of little prep things I need to do.
Like
Prayer.
oh, you got to get your
I got to lick my boom boom down.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, the boom boom's got to get licked down before I get out of here. It's not going to lick itself.
Are you still taking Big Tarvey?
Yeah, it turns out it's not right for me.
What? Why? Because it gives you all this. It gives you heartburn and like,
I had a little bit of a
heart problems and like
there was a little bit
anal
of-
bleeding and
There was a little bit of reaction.
your ears swell up,
Well, it was a
your hair falls out,
yeah.
you
It
might
was
have
not-
suicidal thoughts.
Well, it was not an ideal situation for me. I'll just say that. I'm doing a shot.
Tarvey.
I'm doing one more shot.
I'm good.
No, Jay's not doing one.
It's not like a caveman.
Look, Jay, so
Why don't you
easy.
just drink yourself to death?
On my way, bro.
You should do it.
On
man.
my way, bro.
Easy.
Hey, you should do it. Tonight should be the night.
Easy.
No, I'm going fishing, bro.
You should cross those T's and dot those I's.
Nate says stop taking Big Tarvey if you experience anal leakage.
Dude, let me tell you about this story about anal leakage.
No.
As you get older, sometimes when you laugh, stuff happens.
No.
you ever had
Yeah,
that
if you
issue?
eat 8 sausage biscuits a day, that happens.
I don't eat 8 though.
If you have a normal diet, that doesn't happen.
I used to work with this woman though that was like 80 years old.
Big Shirley?
She was a secretary at HVAC company. And she'd been working at my dad's place, and every day, man.
Did you see my jelly roll comment? On Twitter?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. But she was probably 60 years old at the time. Had been with the company for like 25 years, and she had the same secretary job, and she smoked about a pack of cigarettes a day, like the long ones. And she would
This the ultralight 120s. I'm hitting go on this, by the way.
Okay, go.
and so she would come in, and
Sarah Kaya comes in.
she would get a biscuit from Bojangles on the way into work with a cup of coffee.
Sure.
And then at lunch, she'd go back and get another Bojangles biscuit, a cup of coffee, and smoke cigarettes.
Nothing wrong with that.
And that was her lunch every day. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I think she got lung cancer, actually.
From the coffee, probably.
Cecil, he got lung cancer.
looky
He's
here
the guy
now.
my dad worked with. This is crazy, huh? It's like a printing press.
Shane's got a good time working. Wizard as well. Also, this young man. This young man right here. Let's just take a moment, if we can.
Is that Danny Coker?
Let's highlight this young man
Is that
right
a
here.
Boulder? What is that?
It's a Boulder, Colorado.
Where are those coming from?
You don't worry about it. Come on. Come on.
What was that tape?
Come on. Ride that lightning, baby. Come on. Boom. Oh,
Caught
no.
up on
What the
something
fuck?
right there. It's a
Boom, we're through. We're through.
Yeah.
Ride that lightning. Come on.
You got a long ways to go, though.
You ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, here's the videotape of it.
Oh, no. Come on.
Aaron Griffin said you're ahead of the record.
Boom.
Oh, you're ahead of the record, they say.
Yep.
Well,
Let's go.
oh, this is just you in the finish line.
It's dancing. Just dancing all the way through. Dancing all the way. Boom. Up. Come on. Dancing. No.
You're gonna do all right.
Dancing. Take that. Is that a good route? Or route?
I don't know.
Is it a route or a
held
route?
up though. You got dude's trying to get some people on your back now.
No, that's the Zonkman's ghost. That's the ghost behind me. That's the record behind me. Oh, I got held up. No. No. Bust through, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We know Freddie Freeman was a scratch in the last series, actually, so it was kind of a Kirk Gibson. He's had a hobbled ankle for the last part of the season.
What does he got? Scabs?
Yeah. His kid's really messed up.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I think he's got like Tourette's or something.
Oh, nice move, Mikey.
Oh,
Nice move, Mikey.
oh, Nesvet's way ahead of you, though.
That's the ghost. That's the record. Okay, get through
Well,
this.
you're obviously not getting it, though.
Get through
You're held
this.
up.
Get through this though. Come on.
I think you're stalled completely. Oh, you'll lose the race now.
Come on.
Oh, you've got. Yeah, oh, it's over. It's over.
No, come on.
Yeah.
No.
You'll lose it, right? Do something, man. Do something.
No.
Do something. Make it work.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're in like last place.
That's
now.
grade A horse right there.
Horse malarkey.
That's grade A horse. Oh, I'm calling shenanigans. That is grade A horse.
Does they have a customer service line we can call?
Oh, come on.
Peter Nesbitt
Saltman
won.
wins it again.
Yeah.
What?
That's back to back.
Yeah. Yep, congratulations.
That is, I'm calling grade A horse on that.
You're not beating that record.
You weren't far off, though.
I was fifth.
No, I'm talking about Nesbitt.
Oh, breaking the old
Breaking the record. He wasn't that far off, was he?
That's
It was about 20 seconds off.
That's terrible. That's great. That's horse.
Well, it's a good race, folks.
Fuck.
GG's.
Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll come back with a.
Eggs.
No, we do digs. I'm sorry. I
We're gonna
almost
pause
fucked
for the
up.
calls.
Almost fucked
We're
up.
ready to close her down.
No, I almost fucked up. We're not taking a break.
Yep.
It's dig of the
This
week
is the
action.
credits. Let's play the credits right now.
Hey, do the fucking national anthem like you did on that one week.
Yeah, I mean, I'll.
Remember that time you did prayer at the end of the night? That didn't go for well.
You're the one with the prayer line.
No, at the end of the night, though, you did a national anthem and a prayer for America. That was back before, like, Desert Storm, though. America was in a different place back then.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Can't we all just get along?
Get along?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Need to do graphic. And then Jay has disappeared.
Just like that woman I was fucking that was a dealer. She was a blackjack dealer. She made herself disappear.
I think she just washed her hands of you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
what I do.
that's a good option.
That's what George Michael did.
And his sister.
Not so much.
All right, Zonkman, what's going on, man?
Hey, everybody.
Everybody.
And here he is, your favorite cast streamer, Mikey Bananas. Oh, wait, this isn't the beginning of the show.
Touchdown.
What's a cast streamer?
I got Caster Labs over here.
It's like a podcast and a streamer. I don't know.
Sure.
Anyway, Zonkman's out of it, man. Just ask Shane Rockney. The Zonkman's out of it. He's lost it.
He's lost it.
He's stupid.
Whoa. Jay's still here.
Yeah, so I didn't pick up any records. I've been locked into 20 other different things this week. I've not been in a record buying frame of mind. But luckily, we've got Zonkman coming in. We ain't going to have to do a blind stab tonight because Zonkman's got a big stack of wax to talk about this evening, and we're stoked to check out what you brought into.
Right on.
Share
Yeah.
the
So
program.
we're gonna start slow, and then move into the heater. So
Sure.
this first group of records is gonna be what I got at Underdog. Right after the one hold please that broke my damn hadn't bought anything for a month deal, and then you just lose it and you just start buying records everywhere.
Sure. Once the seal's broken, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
true. It's true.
this, I think I was kind of in a different frame of mind on this little dig here. So you're gonna see like a little different style of records, maybe. Let's start out with some.
Did Zonkman get the new Barry Manilow record? I got a Barry Manilow picture disc over here.
Hey, I write the songs that makes the whole world sing. Anyway, who's talking shit about Barry Manilow?
Nate Bouchard.
Nate Bouchard. All right.
He's on drugs. Man.
Awesome.
Don't worry about it. He's
Awesome.
on drugs.
No, Nate's good. Nate's good.
He's on drugs.
This is a little like soul jazz type thing. Have you ever heard of any Brother Jack McDuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tobacco Road.
Don't see this a lot, actually.
So some of them are covers, and then I think there might have been one song his on there or something like that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, this had a good groove to it.
This is nice and is this a reissue?
No, that's original gatefold.
Wow. I mean, this feels like a modern reissue.
Brother Jack McDuff had a gatefold, man.
And not just that, I mean, that feels intensely
Yeah, you gotta have
substantial.
you gotta have some arm strength.
Hell yeah, I don't have any Brother Jack McDuff.
Okay. Now this record I got because
You tell us a story. Let me take the dog out real quick.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right.
I'm afraid
Tank.
she's going. Come on, Tank. Let's go outside.
We're gonna tell a story about. Hi, my name is Jay, and you know, a lot of people call me the curbist. You know, and do you hear the sirens? I think they're coming to get Mike. Mike might not make it back. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. So, you know, I'm Jay the Curbist. You know, like a lot of people like to call me that, but I'm actually like the Zam man. I'm like the greatest Zamboni driver ever. In fact, I can make a Zamboni fly, you know. And my uncle, you know, we won't talk about when he had that thing, you know, that issue with the girl down the street, but he kind of ended up in prison, and well, you know, he died there. But my uncle, you know, he taught me how to fly a Zamboni without, you know, actually flying a Zamboni, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you know what I mean. So that's the Zonkman story as Jay the Curbist, Zamboni Flyer. And as everybody logs out, Mike's probably going to turn the desk over, if he's not in the back of the cruiser right now, all cuffed up. Because there was sirens going on, if you guys did not hear that. Kind of had me a little concerned for a second. I don't hear them now. Are we still on graphic? All right. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to
All
it.
right, sorry, I snuck a piss in too.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Hey, welcome back.
Tink really had to piss, and
Tink had to tinkle.
so did I. Turns out. So sure.
You just should have just pissed out in the yard with her.
You need some capris for this? Holy shit! What were you saying? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to
Who
know.
the fuck was that, Nate? Who said that, Nate?
Wiz.
Wizard. All right, right on. Okay. We'll go straight back to the digs. We'll just keep on and try to do a smooth transition.
Sure. Just gonna grab a beer.
Oh, yeah, I get a beer.
That's all right.
No, show this record right here.
I got a couple
This,
swallows.
I only got this because this has the same title as a Roy Ayers record, but this is the Fifth Dimension
Yeah, I've got
Stone Soul Picnic.
Okay.
And they play the songs, you know,
Yeah.
not all the same, not the completely same record.
Whoa! Well, look at this. The back. This back cover is insane.
But there's probably like 4 out of the 8 songs are the same.
What's going on with this
from the
back
Roy
cover,
Ayers.
brother?
Dude, I do not know.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That looks psychedelic as fuck.
Right, and that's kind of what drew me. This is probably the last Fifth Dimension record I need. I've got the.
Oh, you got a bunch of them. I've got one of theirs. So are you a fan?
No. I've got one other one.
Oh.
What's the popular one? Fuck, I can't think of the name of that.
I've got
Anyway,
one.
I'm trying to look and see what's going on. Okay. This is like 67 or 68 or something like that. I'm sure if it's a black cover, black album completely, then that's going to be the one. And you know, you gotta love some. What's her name that was on television? Marilyn McCoo. Some Marilyn McCoo on the Fifth Dimension. Because you know, like, that's what we're striving for, man. We're trying to get to a higher dimension. The Age of Aquarius, that album.
Age of Aquarius, yeah.
That's the other Fifth Dimension album. I
That
have,
may
Age of
be
Aquarius.
the one I have, but I can't find it for whatever reason. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do
R&B's
it.
gonna be over here.
Possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
R&B's gonna be over here. So we're kind of saying in that. So it was kind of like soul jazz to like maybe an R&B record there. We're gonna do a little bit of jazz here. You familiar with this record?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Errol Garner, Concert by the Sea. My thing was finally finding a so-so copy for as cheap as I could get it. Because you can see, this is probably like, some people say this is a Goodwill record. You might come
Back
across
in the
it
day,
Goodwill.
all day long.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't know.
But no.
There was actually something you were looking for, though?
Yes, because I've got a couple of other Errol Garner records.
Interesting, because a lot of
But
people
this
would
is like
probably
the one
pick
you
that up.
need.
Pick that up for no reason, but you were actually
Looking for this. Yeah,
familiar
yeah.
with his work and stuff. Sorry, can't
Yeah.
breathe.
And this is probably the only one you need if you only had one. Because this is early jazz stuff.
Is that a
Late 50s.
60 swinger? I mean, I'd put that in as a 60 swinger kind of thing.
You wouldn't say bebop?
I mean,
That's a little Columbia 6-eye action.
yeah, it's a little bit of that kind of 60s tiki lounge kind of low key kind of
Yeah.
vibey stuff. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure, I'd say that.
And then this, oh man, this next one is the Heat, baby.
Okay,
You
go.
like Jay Leno era Tonight Show? I think I talked
Oh,
about
wow, okay.
getting this one.
Wow. Okay. I've never seen
Kevin
this.
Weeks.
Wow.
The Heat of Heat.
Tell me this
So-
guy don't fuck right now.
Yeah, big old
This guy just
sexy
fucks.
muscles with that damn cut off shirt. Sleeveless shirt.
Wow.
Sleeveless collared shirt.
That's
Man,
something
he's
else.
playing it.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, man.
Were you familiar with it?
Yes, but I'm really looking for one
Michael
other
Famella?
Kevin. I've actually got a couple Kevin Eubanks albums. I'm looking for the guitarist. I think that's his first album that he did. That was maybe.
I've been really looking for a Kevin Kubicheski album.
Who's the Kubicheski?
Anybody know Kevin Kubicheski? You can keep moving. It's all right.
Keep moving.
Sure.
All right. So now we're going to step into, we've left Underdog and we're driving down to Charlotte and we're doing the Noble Drop.
Oh, right.
So this one you were like,
So what was this thing with the drop? Explain like his drop. So he found a bunch of like cool shit and was going
Right.
to release it all on the same day,
yes.
which is
Now-
pretty unique for a record store. I don't know if a lot of record stores do that.
Most record stores do not want that business model. They want to slowly put out heaters.
So that you
So
know
every
that this
time you
place
come back,
always has stuff.
Always
and-
has something new
Yeah.
for you to dig through.
which Noble does in general. So
He does.
He can get away with doing this.
Doing this. And
Dylan's
normally,
the fucking man.
he's not just sitting at the shop waiting for people to bring records in. People do bring records into him.
Sure.
But he does a lot of calling, talking, and traveling to go get collections.
Yeah, he really goes out of his way to
Yeah.
find really, really cool shit.
Right. And his big thing is,
Yeah. I'll give him that. Like, I love all of our local record stores, and they all end up with like great stuff. But
Yeah.
he does seem to do. Either he has the greatest connections in the fucking world. I think it's a combination of both. I think he has great connections, sure, but really puts in the fucking work.
right.
Really puts in the work, and
He's hustling.
digging through attics and bidding on huge collections of stuff because he knows it's got a larger sum of stuff that would be. Yeah, I mean that's not easy.
And he's not telling you about the times that he goes out and it's a dud, or
Sure.
the collection's not worth getting, or they didn't reach an agreement,
100%
like that.
100%.
So yeah, in fact, since we want to talk about that specifically, your last week super dig, that album, Fear More Beer.
Yeah.
Somebody showed it, said, I can't believe this lasted on Saturday at Dylan's Big Drop.
Oh wow.
And went back and picked up that record on Sunday for somebody to send to somebody. So yeah, he's hunting shit like that too.
Was it? How, you know what price was on it?
No, I'm sure it was more expensive.
I'm just curious.
I'm sure it was more expensive than Harley's price.
I mean, shouts to fucking Harley. Obviously,
Noble is fair. Usually,
no, he's not a markup guy.
Right. You're gonna see the median, around the median, and around what one is in the States. So yeah, if you're looking for something and it's maybe the median is 30 and he's got 35 on it, maybe there's one in the States that's 32 plus shipping, or something like that. And there's more expensive records too, because they was talking about the damn they left the damn Nirvana original bleach because it had like $800 on it or something like that.
Wow.
I could be wrong on the price, so don't shoot me too bad.
I think the only thing
it was
Nirvana, I
high.
mean, obviously I'm a huge Nirvana guy. The only Nirvana thing I would get super spendy on, but I probably wouldn't, for the simple fact that I know I'm a schmuck and I would eventually fuck it up. And that's what worries me about a bunch of like collector-y records, is I know what happens here.
Right.
I've been in this room a long time and I know what happens in this room. And it's often not good things. It's very good things, but sometimes it's not so good things, like fucking up brand new records you just bought for a lot of money.
Right. Or
That
not
fucking-
knowing how that fucking Iron Maiden got a fucking warp.
No clue.
Right.
There's no reason for that to have happened. But like that Nirvana Harmoning 45, which would have been, I mean, it's. I don't know what it goes for nowadays. $500, $1,000, but I wouldn't spend that on it. But that's, if I saw that somewhere for $200, I would buy it.
Oh, okay. And then that would be the most.
What would that go for nowadays? I don't even know.
I don't know, because I'm not familiar with that when you're talking about harmony.
It's a 45. I think it was recorded when they're.
So it's not like an original.
It's got something to do with this. There was a Sonic. They did a tour they did with Sonic Youth in Australia. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
But
B for the bender that you're on.
What days is Dylan there so I can prank call him? Call him. Nate says call him up and ask him if he has Prince Albert in a can. Yeah.
So yeah.
Or you could call him and say, "What's a motto?"
What's the matter with you?
Sure.
So I'll get to the digs.
Do you want to put another tape on? You want to do a Halloween tape?
Oh shit! Yeah. I don't know if I find another Halloween.
There may be over there. Look for something.
They're all turned. You can't fucking see. Be a blind stab. You want me to blind stab one of those?
I mean,
what about that fucking Clive Barker's? No, we've watched that not that long ago.
there is a Salem's Lot right there.
I didn't know if we haven't seen that not that long ago either. That's why it's close to the
If you see anything else,
like my ass in the camera.
yep. Because I'm. If you're gonna jingo, it's on camera.
Oh, this motherfucker sucks over here, man.
Jinga. That's tough.
Dude, Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. Is that
That'll
word
work.
enough?
That'll work.
Is this
100%.
motherfucker rewound?
Breadhead, what's up?
Of course not.
Little peek at the fucking domination station over there. The fucking Hughes and Kettner with the fucking Randall. 212 and the 15 stack, plus the fucking Peavy.
The Halloween had not reached the end. That's why it's not rewound. Got a lot of dead tape on the end.
You got a lot of dead tape. Tell me about nothing. Yeah. I figured for the meat and potatoes part of Dig of the Week, I want a little something behind us, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. We got to keep the Halloween theme going too.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to eject. I
Sure.
want to stop, motherfucker.
Sure. Sure. Are you ejaculating it?
Get in the groove, Madonna, you bitch. We gotta rewind.
That's aggressive.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sometimes, you know, the shadows come out of the Zark man, and it might get a little dark.
Sometimes when I drive past people that have been in really bad traffic accidents, I roll down the window and yell at them, "You can't park here." It doesn't go over well, especially when you're in a traffic jam because of the accident, and then they can actually run up to your car. That's not ended well in the past. Anyway.
Just tell them, go ahead and turn your license in.
Yeah, you can't park here.
It is a parkway.
But you can't drive in a...
but you park in your driveway.
Do it in a station vehicle? Hey, I'm unmarked now, Aaron. I've got my own station vehicle there, Aaron. It's mine and mine only. Well, isn't that crazy?
Aaron needs to watch what he posts. He posts something in the Discord this week about
super racist. I know.
Yeah, about the stoner stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I steal Black Sabbath."
Aaron can get super racist sometimes. I got to back him off. He's I heard back in '92 he voted for David Duke.
Double D. That thing gonna play? Let's play this thing. Okay, now we can get back to Dig of the Week.
Let's go back to the beach.
We're sending you back to the future.
That's a portable television studio.
Gotta love it.
Somebody pass gas. It's a good guess, Dave, for sure. I was 8 in '92. Yeah, but you were racist as fuck then, Aaron. Come on. I'm just joking.
He didn't even know what races were.
Aaron's not really a racist. I'm just joking.
Like they hadn't even shown him NASCAR yet, so he didn't know what races were.
He fucks children, but he's not a racist.
Okay, so this is gonna be heavy on the stoner.
Okay,
Stuff I need to pick up.
Sure.
And then we'll just go with it. Boom, mothership.
Okay, Steve's got one of these. I don't have any mothership. Fever's got a mothership.
Does Steve tell the good story of that mothership?
I don't know about that.
We were in McKay's digging together.
Oh.
And I said, look, check out these mothership albums. He says, oh, man. He says, are you going to get them? I said, no, man, if you want to get them, get them. And he says, do you already have a copies? And I said, no. I'll get copies when it comes around, man. So we got Mothership 2 also.
Oh, that's the one Steve has, I think. This one.
I thought it was both. This and High Strangeness with the lion on the cover.
This one looks really familiar.
Okay, that's definitely. I thought he had two. I was going to say Mothership 2 and High Strangeness.
What's the story on these guys? Do you know the deal of these guys?
It's their Texas 3-piece.
Kind of like modern stoner stuff. Like they sound
brothers.
they've got a very like 70s hard and heavy sound,
Right.
but a modern band.
And they haven't put anything new out recently, but I did notice they did some stoner festivals.
Oh, so they're not
This
broken
year,
up.
so they're not broken
I thought
up.
they were broken up.
I don't think so. I thought I saw Mothership on there.
Sounds like me talking to my middle school girlfriend. We're not broken up. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any girlfriends in middle school or high school or college
She was hot.
or fuck. Shit.
And then let's do this too. Another stoner. So these were all super reasonable price. Actually, if we were giving like shit to,
Wowzers.
you know, Dylan's putting crazy prices on records that are real expensive. These are like under $20. All these. Yeah, man. Earth upon her burning lips.
This is a newer Earth one.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
last one?
Yeah,
The last-
2019.
The last Earth record. And low key, like, I'm not a guy that, like, I don't obsess or, like, sexualize, like, women, like, pop stars or like I mean I don't just see a girl on stage and like, oh my god, look at her tits or like whatever. I've never really been that guy, honestly, and even in rock and roll I'm not that guy. But in rock and roll, like this chick, I can't remember her name, the drummer for Earth.
If we take it out, we can open up the gatefold and she's in there. You might get excited.
I love this chick. I love her.
Fuck, I forget what her
Also,
name is.
Lori S. from fucking Acid Witch, or
Acid Trip. Acid.
no, god damn it, Bussy Woods.
Yes. Acid. No. I wanted to say Acid Bath.
Not
That's
Acid
different.
Bath. But dude, we didn't mention that. Acid Bath's getting back together.
Yeah, well, one dude's dead.
Yeah, they're playing. They've not done anything in years and years and
Right.
years, and they're going to be doing shows and stuff.
Acid King.
Acid King, thank you. God damn it, Jesus shit.
But
But yeah, Lori S. She's a badass guitar player.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, writing fucking super dope riffs and having a little bit of a fucking rock and roll swagger, that's sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, not even a like, hey, yeah, pull your pussy out. Like, no, man, it's like, just the riffs are sexy enough for what it is.
Right, so you like a chick that's gonna like kick your ass.
Well, and just in general, like, I mean, I just, her whole fucking vibe is fucking awesome. And same with the drummer for Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's just fucking.
Who is the drummer for the band Earth?
Earth's current lineup
Adrian Davies? No.
Yeah,
from Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Adrian Davies. Because I looked up a whole fucking thing about, and she's pretty private.
Yeah. Oh, she's not on social media.
No, and like just kind of does her own thing and lives a pretty normal life and plays with Earth. And yeah, I read an article where she talks about growing up with like brothers and like everybody played instruments and stuff, and she picked up drums and like just kind of figured it out and like whatever, and like but yeah, just kind of keeps it in that fucking pocket and likes cool shit like we do. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right. Yeah, she don't let it get to her head.
Castle Rat? What are these fuckers doing?
Who knows? Okay, we're gonna keep rolling. We need like some psychedelia from the '60s.
Ooh.
How about some St. John Green?
Oh, I don't know this.
I can't remember what this was. 68, 69.
Wow.
This
What a
album,
cover.
and then I talked about it before where Vinyl Richie showed this record like 5 videos in a row.
Oh,
but
really?
that was probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I love me some Bono Ritchie now.
But anyway, so this is good, and there is like some talking, and you might not be good with the whole record because it's not necessarily poetry or spoken word, but it's kind of like that vibe in the middle of some of the jams.
Nate says that was a VC staple 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
That's funny.
St. John Green. So I finally got it, and this was one of those.
Shane said that's a rare one.
Really,
Yeah.
this thing was sealed.
What?
This was sealed.
No
and it was
way.
like legit. This was sealed record legitimately,
Wait a minute.
and
Let's hold that fucking phone.
Dave, local bandography, I said something about it, and I knew there was actually 2 copies of this for Dylan's drop, and he put it in my hands. I was like, damn. He's like, I got to get it now because you put it in my hands. Yeah, it was said sealed.
Wow.
So like when I put this in my Discogs, I put sealed.
no
and then I
fucking
put-
way.
Opened fucking October of fucking 2024.
Wow. What was that like opening that up? A record that old? I've done that
I
before.
mean, I was worried about it, but I was really worried about it. I mean, it didn't seem like it could be warped, but I was
Yeah.
worried about it being fucked up. And then when I opened it up, dude, the fucking vinyl was pristine. You could tell the paper sleeve
Yeah.
had some paper and shit. It had some shit on
I
it.
remember popping open a fucking Jimmy McGriff record from like 68, I want to say it was, or something like that, maybe a little before that. And that whole process of popping that open and like knowing that this has never seen the light of day, it was so fucking cool. And just certain karmic element of like,
Yeah.
being the first one to being
Like
so
your
old.
christening.
I don't know, man. That's fucking crazy. That feels really cool.
Yeah, that record had been sealed for 50 years plus.
That's insane. That's actually insane. That's cool.
And we're gonna keep. Now I like getting this stuff. This is the record that Dylan had kind of done with the Noble Records thing.
Oh.
Underground Fire. is
Oh,
this
yeah.
This band that was kids in
Yeah.
the 60s.
Aren't
and
they
they're
from North Carolina?
Yes, they are from.
Yes.
What the fuck
Was
is
it
it?
Concord or-
No, Marion.
Marion?
Yeah, it's like you start getting outside of Charlotte.
Right
you got
outside of Charlotte.
Matthews, and then Marion is the other one. I think.
Yes.
It's on the hype sticker
That's insane.
where they're fucking from.
No shot I can read
But
that.
yeah, so
Wow.
and then that's
yeah, I
where
remember that.
Dylan grew up.
That was a couple of years ago.
right.
I remember
so he
him talking
he
about
finally
that.
got it on fucking wax. And it's out now.
Wow. And he's behind that. He
So
put
this is 72.
what label technically is that on?
No, this is on Noble Records.
Like,
Somebody showed him, so his buddy with Riding Easy and all that.
yeah.
Took him through the process of what it takes to get the rights to the fucking music and to be able to put it out. So this ain't just a Noble exclusive. This is a Noble Records.
So what's the center label
it
look
says
like?
Canon 001. So this is the first.
What's the does it say Noble like on the inner thing?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that. Oh, that's dope. Let's see that.
And this is
Super
the
nice
damn
little fucking.
Subterranean Inferno is what he calls that wax. I mean, I'm down with this shit, man. Not everything that he pulls an exclusive out is something that I want.
Yeah.
But most of the time, anything that's psychedelic or the early 70s hard and
mean,
heavy is good stuff.
It boils down to just he's got good taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's got taste like a lot of us. He's got taste like a VC cat, like I don't want. Nowadays, that that doesn't mean as much, but he's got taste like a good VC cat from like the old school days that like knows the fucking good shit. That's fucking awesome, man.
And dude, I remember doing a Noble Records.
Hey, Metal
Contest.
Theologian, what's up, man?
When on the next one, I'm gonna show him and talk about Metal Theologian.
Oh, you're on the fucking chopping block,
Yeah.
MT. Zonk Man's gonna chop you the fuck up here in
Oh
a second.
shit! I don't know about that, but anyway. Basically this is a Noble exclusive, and this is a record that's crazy if you find it in the OG. It's $1 gazillion, thousands, And I did like the sound because it has like kind of the guys kind of sound like Morrison,
Yeah.
but it's that psychedelia, Fraction Moonblood,
Huh.
and
Well, a little die
I
cut
missed-
cover.
yeah. If you want to take that out, it's
Wow.
red. It's a red tint and shit. I missed out on Aaron's when Aaron was getting rid of some records.
Oh, look at that, folks.
I missed out on. He had a
What?
test pressing of a boot.
MT did?
Yes, and he sold it for less than I paid for this.
Wow. Yeah, check out that
So I
fucking
missed that.
Underground Fire, MT. He said you're selling me on the Underground Fire. Check it out, man. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. And that has more. You could tell they're kids, and it has maybe more of a garage sounding, even though it's
Love
like
that.
72.
72, sure.
For this, that's the Underground Fire. I think this is 71,
71,
For the
okay.
Fraction
Cool.
Moonblood.
Hell yeah, dude.
and that is the Zonkman's Digs of the Week.
Wow.
Month. Year,
That's a
day.
fucking. That's one of the digs of the week for the fucking year. I mean, that's a fucking pile right there, dude. That's a fucking pile. That's a Gomer's pile.
And just real quick, to talk about who I met up with there. Of course, the Charlotte Normal Cats are Dave, Local Bandography, John, the Digital Gramophone, Kendall is something in the Music Mayhem. I'm sorry, I can't even remember his channel name.
Oh my
And
God.
then I don't know who everybody's a fan of, but Chance Concert Buddy was there from St. Louis.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good, dude.
yeah. No, got to meet him, eat lunch and shit, and everything was excellent, man.
He
It
came
was
from
those-
St. Louis for that?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Dude, and I love like when right before Dylan opens the door, he'll him and you know what? He might have had his wife doing like a little video showing the line and shit. And I was like,
Was it crazy?
"Woo!" I mean, it's like a record store day line.
Did
know?
you get there stupid early?
No, I waited till 9:30 to show up, so 30 minutes before he opens. And I was like, I wasn't concerned about I wasn't going for like the high dollar shit. So there were people that had gotten there at 3:30 in the morning. I think
wow.
the guy in first might have been 3:30 in the morning. Then Chance and Kendall from
Chance the rapper?
the Concert Buddy.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I had to do it.
They went and got in line super early or whatever. Dave, Local Bandography, was there at like 5:30 or something crazy.
Wow.
But no, I said nothing. I wanted to support and go to it,
Yeah.
but there was nothing I had to have, and nothing was like crazy.
Dude, I would be so. I mean,
I need to wait and be like, okay, hey, when you get up at noon, be like, okay, you ready to go?
well,
We'll
no,
head down
no,
2 or
no.
3
but,
o'clock.
But
The shit would still be there.
I would so much be more likely to support something like that as opposed to like Record Store Day.
Right.
Which I'll casually go out later sometimes and find some Record Store Day stuff that got passed up, or your local cat ordered too many of like whatever, and there's some
Right.
stuff left over. I'm not a stand in line, get up there at 5:30 in the morning kind of guy, but like, I would be much more likely to do that kind of stuff for like a cool local record store that like has this, like this is that's a special thing.
Right, a
That's-
drop. We're doing this.
That's not a commercial fucking drop. That's a Dylan drop.
Right.
That's cool as fuck, man. More stores should adopt that. So even if you have to like hand pilfer stuff throughout the year and be like, nah, I'm not putting this out now. I'm gonna save this for
Right.
fucking November or whatever the fuck. You know, and pull one record. If you pulled, well, maybe not one, but if you pulled a few records out from every month that you get stuff in, they're all the fucking bangers.
Bangers,
If you're
yeah.
not the problem is, here's the problem. A lot of these cats are afraid they're going to go out of business next week. You always have that in the back of your mind, even if it's not the truth. Our local
Right.
record store guys are probably always thinking, I'm always just this close to going out of business. If people don't show up, if I only have fucking
average, hitters.
normal fucking shit, you know,
Right.
like nobody's going to come back, nobody's going to give a fuck or whatever. But if you had a little bit of comfort with that and you could pull a few things back and then for 1 month, for one drop, do that, that's the wave right there. That's the way to do that.
Word on the street is
It's like a VC
Like-
celebrity cruise.
there are some people that make a special trip to go to Noble Records.
Yeah.
You know, just like
Sure.
Steve Carlson. I went down there when he came to Charlotte. But no, what I was going to say about that, word on the street is like other shop owners in Charlotte are not down with that type of business plan where
No,
Dylan
sure.
puts those drops out. They want to have the stuff sprinkled out. They don't want to just go bam and dump out a bunch of records.
sure.
Have one crazy day, and then you're waiting for the rest of the stuff to get going, you know.
Well, he's probably figured out over the years, he probably gets enough. You have to know that you're going to get enough traffic throughout regular, mundane, like normal times.
Yeah, like a Tuesday.
Sure. You get enough business doing that you can do one of those. There's some record stores that probably literally can't do that.
Right.
Like that doesn't fit in their business model. But Dylan gets such fucking great shit. He can do that. Because
Right.
just on an average week, he probably gets better shit than most record stores in the fucking country, honestly. And again, one, it's connections. Maybe there's a luck variant involved, but also because the motherfucker hustles
He's
and puts
hustling.
his fucking life and soul into fucking getting out there and making it happen.
Right.
Just never stop sprinting. He's a motherfucker that lives by the motto, never stop sprinting. He's
Yeah.
sprinting
No.
nonstop.
He is like us. He's a record collector. He loves records. But also, before he went to do the record store, I give him shit because he sold cars. So he's
Did he
a
really?
he's a damn used car salesman
So
that
he
loves records.
he knows how to do it then. He knows how to do it. Finally met Chris from Dixieland Farm last week, MT says.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
Damn, I haven't, and hell, I probably live the closest to anybody to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking awesome.
But I'm not like, hey, gonna go over there
Farm
and
was
knocking
featured
on
on
the farm.
RFD TV.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
That's right. They were supposed to be.
Yeah,
on,
they did a big feature on RFD TV, man. It was fucking great. It was great. I watched that shit. He wasn't on it. His wife was on it.
Oh, okay.
Talking about the horses and doing the lessons and riding and all that shit. And, like, they were both news photographers like I am, which is crazy because we realized, like, oh, no shit, you work in television? That's fucking crazy. But they both came from New York working in television and being news photographers and bought a fucking horse farm.
and wanted to be farmers in North
Left all
Carolina.
Some Yankees, fucking Yankees moving down here. Fucking carpetbaggers.
Dude, even talking about Steve Carlson. Steve Carlson, when he came, he made a special trip to stop by and see Chris.
Oh, yeah.
So he was,
Hell yeah.
because that's older school VC, Dixieland Farm.
He was in town for a conference. It was a lot of fun. Hell yeah, dude. Chris is a fucking blast. He's a fucking real dude for real. Hell yeah. And one of my, I mean, I'm shitty about like maintaining contact and being a good friend, but like,
Oh.
like Chris is the fucking real fucking shit, man. He's one of my favorite people I've ever met in the VC, by far. Yeah, he's a fucking real dude. When he was over here, I played these 3 reggae albums in a row before he casually mentioned he only liked dub. Oh, that's funny. I say that shit. Yeah, I'm more of a dub guy.
I don't
do
even
that.
know what that means.
That's my fucking baller move at a party. If people start playing reggae, and I'm like, yeah, I really only like dub. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll come back with a So to Speak and Chip Chat.
Gonna blow your mind with the chip chat.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't even know what that means. Here's a pair of McGregor turf shoes. You guys remember these? If you don't, I don't want to know who you are. If you don't remember McGregor turf shoes, we really don't have a whole lot to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we'll be right back.
Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Foolish friends, Freddy Krueger is on your phone. Dial this number now. I've got some tales to tell. Freddy's favorite bedtime stories. Dead time stories. All brand new. Straight from my boiler room to your home. It's Freddy Krueger on your phone. So dial this number now if you dare. Tell him Freddy sent you.
$2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Children, get your parents' permission before you dial.
Welcome to the world of terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos, and gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe?
This is Fango editor Tony Tupone asking you to enter the world of Fangoria. Only $12.49 for a special 6-month video subscription. Send check or money order to Fangoria Magazine, 475 Park Avenue South, New York, 10016.
Let the dead bodies wait.
The nightmare should have been over. But true terror never dies. Friday the 13th, Part 5 on USA. Thursday at 9, 8 Central.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horror-thon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Silver Shamrock.
8 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 8 more days till Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Boom, 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 boom.
And there's just X's in Zonkman's eyes.
Hot take, Halloween 3, the best Halloween. Fight me.
Holy fuck, you're gonna have to turn this desk over. That's the shittiest fucking one. I'd rather see Halloween where they did that fucking bullshit with fucking not Coolio. Fucking dude did the shit in the house. Where it's supposed to be like a reality thing, and then fucking Michael Myers actually comes. I forget what one that is, but that's actually better than 3.
Metal Theologian, completely agree. Wizard for sure.
Oh man, you guys have been listening to too much stoner stuff, man. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that fucking commercial fucked me the fuck up when I was a kid. It's like then the mask fucking rots the kids' heads off. I'm like, yo, son, what are we saying right now? That shit was crazy.
That's what it's done, man. You guys are under the spell.
I don't know, man.
Break the fucking mold, man.
It's a fucked up movie, man. I rented that movie so many times, man.
Yeah.
I rented that movie so many times.
It's subliminal, man. Don't bow down to the subliminal messages, man.
All right, let's get in a little bit. So to speak. What are we talking about tonight with some soda speak action? My mom bought me some soda pops from a local dollar store, which had a lot of like premier sodas. You know, like a lot of like glass bottle sodas and shit, like in the like a front cooler for like super low prices. A lot of them we've done before. We've done this one before too, I'm sure. Don't give a fuck. But it's also just a fantastic soda. Definitely worth revisiting. 100%.
Revisited.
This
again.
may be, I'm a big Jarritos guy. I'm a big Jarritos guy.
I don't know what that means.
This is my
sky?
favorite. Jarritos.
Sky? Is it up in the sky?
This is Jarritos Pinapale.
I figured you'd like it because it's not just apple, it's pineapple.
Sure. This is probably, I love all the Jarritos stuff, and I mean fruit punch is probably up there, definitely. But I think the pineapple is maybe my favorite, honestly. But it's been a little bit. It's been a couple of years, like low key.
And you can rock that. There's the lid.
Sure.
I got myself a plenty. The bladder bluster. Buster.
I mean, this is what I love about these Mexican sodas like this. Especially this. This tastes like you get a can of the fucking pineapple chunks or whatever.
Yeah.
You drain the juice out of it into a glass, carbonate it. Boom.
Right.
That's it. And I don't know why you would want to do anything more
than
than
concentrate? No, it just is net flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that same flavor. It tastes like real pineapple juice and then just carbonated.
And they're doing
not a bunch of horse
sugar
shit
too. Yeah,
it's a cane sugar thing.
They're not.
Shane said he had one of those in Boise, Idaho.
Oh, okay.
That's not a real place.
Was he up there?
Yeah, he had to go up there for a court date. Shane was accused of raping a bunch of people.
Well,
carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid, boom. I mean, we got a phone number? We got a phone number.
What is that? West Coast?
It's an 800, so I don't know.
Mexican time?
That's inappropriate.
Pacific Coast time?
You're already kind of leaning.
I'm a leaner. I'm leaning
666. 1-800-666. It's telling me Mexicans are the devil.
Pineapple is the devil.
2639.
8675.
Thank you for calling Lindy, formerly BOC. The number has been changed to 1-888-256-7359.
Merci d'avoir appelé Lindy, anciennement BOC.
Le numéro a été remplacé par le 1-888
Hey, you're a Doritos guy.
59.
It's busy. Hey, we can do some Brian Eno music. Beep, 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 doot, beep, 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 doot, beep, 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 doot. It's ambient, and then we could put some layers over it and make it dark ambient. I don't know, what were you expecting? A human?
I don't know.
Or a humanoid?
Note, your emergency Hall and Oates helpline. To hear one-on-one, please press 1.
What about some Sarah Smile?
Sorry.
I'm out of bullets.
Sorry, I got a little bit lost right there.
Yeah, man, you're a few beers in, man.
But yeah, this is a quality soda. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, most
100%. 100%.
The carbonation isn't too strong, too.
No, and I like that.
That's what makes the flavor
I like
good.
that. I don't like a big gut, but because, dude, like even like diet sodas, they make my gut like balloon up. I think some is the
go up my nose.
Some is the aspartame, but a lot is the overly carbonated. Excuse me.
The rat poison.
Sure.
Whereas a international soda is more health oriented than
right
a soda in the United States where they're just trying to dump chemicals down you.
Chip chat.
Potato chips, how my mouth does dip. Potato chips, how my mouth does dip.
Excesso, calorious. Excesso.
There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Those are thick. Papas.
Look at that.
Es delicioso.
Excesso calorious.
Sting City.
Sting fucking City. You actually brought something to the fucking table tonight, Zonk. Now, when it comes to chip chat, what'd you find?
This is at the local gas station.
Okay.
Outlaw Snacks.
Sure.
This says Spiciosa Outlaw Snacks.
I detect a very strong Sons of Anarchy vibe from this potato chip.
You think so? What's his name behind this?
I've got Are you a big Ope guy? I'm a big Ope fan.
I was told I look like Opie. Maybe not now.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Sure.
And then everybody was mad after they killed Opie off.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert.
Well, I mean,
fuck.
Who hasn't seen that?
I'm on season 2. What are you doing?
Shut the fuck up. Because I'm not a spoiler like that normally. So the Zonk Man is dead. So yeah, this is Outlaw Snacks. I don't know if that's like a elf / I don't know what kind of character that is. Supposed to be more...
This is a new metal chip.
New metal.
This is a new metal potato chip. I've never said that. I've never said that phrase in my life before. This is a new metal potato chip.
Now you're gonna say it sucks, man.
No. I was in a new metal band. Why can I say that? I can't say that. But no, this is definitely a fucking new metal potato chip. Look at that. The graphics, which is, I mean, that's dope as fuck, actually. But do you know anything about the company or anything?
No. Read the back. See if that appeals to your sense of...
Peel, because potato. Okay. All right, sure. Outlaw Snacks, let it burn, in quotes. Meal Spicioso. The villain huntress, Spicioso, ruthless. Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking do the. Hold up. The villain huntress, Spicioso, ruthlessly steals the universe's boldest flavors to keep for herself. Her favorite is chili lime blaze, a fiery hot chili pepper flavor with a zesty lime finish. But the outlaw snacks gang stole back chili lime blaze from Spicy Rosa to share with the masses, and now there's a fold in this. And now she's out to reclaim her prize. What the fuck?
That greedy ass selfish bitch.
What a write-up here. Is there a phone number? There's a website.
I mean, the new metal guys should be up right now.
Yeah. They're up fucking ball with their bang-da-dang diggy-wiggies. And up jumped that fucking buggy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You get the
oh no,
honor.
go ahead, you do it.
No, you get the honors, Your Honor.
Ho 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 ho!
Look at her roll!
Look at this.
Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat. Holy shit!
Look at the stuff on the chip.
Are these from fucking Chernobyl? Oh my god! Look at these chips, folks. Don't adjust your fucking set. These are actually the fucking color of these potato chips. Are these tortilla chips?
I thought those were the chips. Those were tortillas.
They're tortillas, but goddamn, thermonuclear red. Holy shit! What are we saying?
It's gonna burn. There's a lot of stuff on the chips.
A lot of stuff on the chips.
Yeah.
This is a
I'll do a couple more for a hit.
Okay. Here's my take on this. This is a flavor that's gotten increasingly popular over the past several years. A chili lime flavor. Comes from like Dinamitas
right.
and Takis
yep.
and shit like that. And I've become increasingly... The chili lime flavor has become increasingly unflattering to me in the last couple of years. Because I always feel like it's always too much of everything. Too much chili and too much lime.
Right, you can...
This literally walks the line. Literally walks the line. They're better than all of those things I mentioned, honestly. And it's almost, and it maybe crosses the line with too much lime. But it's right there. It's good. It's a great chip.
The lime will make you pucker.
Yeah.
I think Corky got too much of it too. He's about to sneeze.
But it doesn't turn me off as much as some of those other chips I mentioned. Those other ones, I won't fuck with at all anymore. I don't fuck with them at all anymore. Because it's too much of everything. This is a lot, but I don't think it's too much. They're spicy. They're just spicy enough. You eat fucking 4 or 5 chips, your mouth starts burning pretty good.
Right.
You eat 1, 2 chips, your mouth starts fucking lime puckering.
Right. It's just
but
hot.
it's got a good... Oh shit, I'll check that out. MT.
Better than Takis? Yes, Noisy Beast. Better than Takis.
I think they're better than Takis.
Right, because it's not so harsh.
I haven't bought a bag of Takis in years. Because to me, it's too much for me. Now, if we're talking about those, like the guacamole Takis or the guacamole dinamitas, love those. There's another one called it's Santaminas or something. It's a guacamole chip. You should be able to get them at Sheetz. Straight up guacamole, like tortilla chips.
Oh.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I think I might have had those. Maybe.
See, it's a screenshot of the greatest review. Yeah, that's what I was pulling up, and I fucking got twisted here.
Twisted. We're not twisted out of the frame here on Grown Man Record Night.
Wait a minute. Let me pull this up. I'll pull it up.
Pull it up.
I'll pull it up.
You're gonna wait too.
I really thought they were chips and not tortillas, because some of the others I brought are tortillas.
It's good though.
Whoa. You're gonna wait too, fat boy. Fat boy.
Alright, let me see if I can pull this up. Hold up. Let's hold that fucking phone.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
We're on hold.
Let's hold that phone.
We're holding it.
Boom. Coming over here. Window capture. Stop it. Fuck. What the fuck happened?
Whoa, where'd it go?
Went away. My copy sounds pretty good. This is also perfect for those who love this album but don't want to deal with the awkwardness of having the original cover art. Ain't nothing awkward about a man's wang dang doodle, brother.
Wait, I thought this was a review of the chip.
No, it's a best review of an album. This is a Discogs album review.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's fucking, that's something else.
Y'all read Discog albums reviews?
Yeah, if there's something on there. Usually I tell people they're full of shit. That's mostly what I use it for.
I'm not a reader.
Sure. I like them choose your own adventures, but I can't ever find them.
I'm a bender. I like bending things.
Yeah.
Like bending perception. Pineapple?
The doors of perception?
The doors of perception have been cleansed. Man sees who he truly is, which is infinite.
Mm.
And that is the gospel.
Mm.
Only till you understand are you there.
Corky, get off that record, buddy. That's freaking me out a little bit, buddy.
I'm sorry, that's not funny, but he's got his hand on it. Hey.
He's thinking about it.
Right, hey.
Corky.
Do we have to talk? Dude. I feel like I'm the bad one because I
come on,
get him
Cork.
to run off.
You're better than that, bud. You're better than that, buddy. You're just straight up better than that. What time is it? God, 12:50. We ended up doing
one.
Ended up doing a fucking. It's still one
2.5 hour show. God, I'm sorry. I'm not a derailer like Jay, but it's a drag on type
it's your
thing.
fault. No, I don't know.
It's like dragging a dead body through the desert in the middle of the summer.
Do we go to Twitch and play a record?
Let's fuck them up and not.
No.
We'll appreciate everybody showing.
Let's go. We'll go to Twitch. We'll play a record or two.
Okay.
And then we'll fucking call it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go fucking crazy. Thanks everybody for joining us for Grown Men Record Night. Be sure to join us. We won't be for the Shelvin Show this Sunday. Again, going to the beach fishing with cameraman, hooking up with Carl, and hopefully with Bossman and Kimmy this weekend. And but we'll be coming back Wednesday with the Scaretoberoween over on the Twitch channel. And Halloween night, Thursday, we're going to be doing a Halloween set in costume. And if Jay doesn't come in costume, I may fucking throw a heel hook on him.
And then he would be in costume.
I'm a blue belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I'll fuck him up, son. It's been a little while, but I can still make a motherfucker limp for the rest of their life if I wanted to.
I was gonna say like he had his costume on tonight, you know.
Yeah, retard city. But no, so we'll do like we do a shelving show where we keep the mics open, do a Halloween playlist in costume, eating some candy, running around giving Indian burns. It's going to be a whole fucking deal. So be sure to fucking join us Wednesday night for the final Scaretoberoween flick over on Twitch, as well as the Thursday night Halloween stream, which you don't want me to stream on Thursdays, but fuck it, man. If Pilmer does something, I'll wait for Pilmer to finish, and then. But I know he was getting ready to go off on some rock and roll adventures. But if Pilmer streams, we'll wait for him to finish and then do the stream, and then when we get done, we'll launch right over into Wizard of Video Games is going to be doing a stream. If you're not following the Wizard of Video Games on Twitch, do yourself a favor and go over and follow The Wiz.
The Wiz.
For sure. I'm trying to drop a link. Hold on, Wiz.
Link droppers.
Boom. This will be what will culminate, and it's a pal of ours. So come on, at least drop a follow, and if you can join the on Halloween night, do it. But otherwise, look out for other hot shit coming out of his fucking urethra.
Yeah, the Wiz is like CCR. He put a spell on you.
How's your man? Thanks, everybody. We're going over to Twitch and listen to a couple of records. And also, fuck off.